All right.
No. That was a good enough.
Very, very good helping
really good.
enough.
What time was it in Perth, Bill?
Sam Collins, magnificent.
Early.
And in fact, even better without these two.
Exactly.
So what we got was real good shit out of him.
Exactly.
Because with, these two would bring nothing
Oh,
to
Damo
him.
does.
Damo.
Ross Lyon, he'd ask
Why
five.
couldn't I do that, though?
You'd ask five Ross
Because we
Lyon
had to
questions.
do him during the week because he wasn't available today.
Nepo.
That's
You
the
would ask
game
him
where
that, Nepo.
Nepo.
we're going to the Gold Coast and Freo
and
next. And he's going to be a big part of that, Sammy Collins. So now,
Napolitan.
very nice Saturday afternoon
yeah.
helping, but this is fat Qraft.
That's
But don't try and lay it off.
And he
Someone
wanted
else.
to do this in the first segment,
Yep, and
but
it's not first segment
someone
good enough.
pulled rank on him,
Yep.
and it's been left to
Someone's
later in the
heard
show.
it and said, nah, later.
So,
No, hello. Look, headphones being adjusted.
You're not sure about this, are you? You're not sure
for
about this,
me.
are you?
No,
for,
you should be nervous for you because this is your craft.
for Quentin, who I'm about to talk to. I'll tell you who Quentin is, Jim.
Yes.
Because the AFL has worked with a Canadian consulting company to build the fixture for this year.
Right.
So they've gone far and wide and gone to Canada. Okay.
Look at the kid Leroy. He's already pissing himself laughing. So
To get the algorithms for
he
the
must
fixture.
know this craft.
Yes, that's the word there. And there's been some strange decisions with the fixture.
Couple of double headers.
Exactly,
Yep.
all that.
Yep.
So,
Only one game in Melbourne this round.
That's it.
7 last round, 2 games at Marvel.
Okay, we
All right,
get
we're
it.
just
Yeah.
building your craft up.
We're trying to help you, Bill, because it's about to bomb, I reckon.
Ballarat Greyhounds, we're trying to build your craft up.
Okay.
Come on, dish liquor.
So I decided to go straight to the source.
You can
okay?
still pause and think if you want to go through with this, I reckon.
No. You've got an out now if you want to just stop.
I think you're in doubt. Get out.
Yeah. Actually. But I decided to go straight to the source, Jimmy boy.
Yes.
And, of course, the man in charge over there is from Quebec. Quebec, is
So
it?
is this the same bloke that's in the cab?
Quentin, your man Quentin, who you referred to, that gets in the cab from the airport and listens, and he can't believe the show.
He cannot believe the crap that's on the rush hour.
On the rush hour.
That's it.
And
the same bloke does the draw.
And occasionally you mention him on the Saturday
Yes,
Rub.
he does.
And he's from over there, Jim, in Niagara Falls, Maple Leaf, that sort of stuff.
Over there.
Over there. That's all I know about Canada. And Montreal. So
Vancouver.
I caught up with Quentin. So he's the man in charge from Canada, and he's working for the AFL.
Yep.
And so we sat down.
Yeah.
Right.
Had a nice little cup of tea.
Have you been around Albert Park?
No, I didn't. Well, he hasn't been. And we had a chat, and I just had to ask him about the strange decisions with the fixture this year.
Okay.
Actually, I rang him.
Hello, this is Quentin.
Quentin from Quebec, yeah?
Yeah, Quentin from Quebec. That's right. Is this Bill?
That's Bill, yes. How are you, mate?
I'm great. Bill, how are you? Enjoying the footy?
Oh, fantastic. We're loving the footy, Q-Man. Now, tell me, I've got a couple of questions for you. Essendon have played on a Thursday night or a Friday night in 3 of the last 5 weeks. Why, Q?
Oh, everybody loves the Bombers, eh? You know, their fans, they're up in a doot. And how good is it to watch that 2-meter Peter, eh? As we call him in Canada, 7 feet Pete. So, more Bombers.
Right. Why did Marvel Stadium hold 2 games on the same day last week, Quentin?
That one was hard. That was a quirk of the supercomputer, eh? There's trillions of combinations and permutations to choose from, but we figured one out, and we're happy.
So you have a supercomputer?
Supercomputer, yeah. We put it in there, and the fixture just comes out, just like that.
Comes out.
Ooh.
Yeah. But that's literally never happened before. Why this year, Q?
Oh, well, there's no need to scream and shoot. You know, we're trying our best, but the computer works in mysterious ways. There's no dude about that.
What did you say?
There's no dude about that.
Is that it?
That's your phone conversation with Quentin.
I didn't sit down and have a cup of tea with him.
down with him.
I actually rang him, yeah. I forgot.
So he was in Quebec.
He was in Quebec, that's right, Jim. So we couldn't fly in, but what about his Alps and his Schultz and his Delts and...
He's in doubt. Oh, that was good.
Oh,
Bill.
my
Best,
God.
That's very good.
So did you just stumble across a bloke in Canada and said, look, just go with me?
I got in the phone book and looked up Quentin.
What's his surname?
Quasi.
Quentin Quasi from Quebec.
So QQ. His initials are QQ.
3Qs, they call him. 3Q.
Eight ball.
Oh, my God.
That's
That's
too
very
funny.
good, Quentin. That's good, boy.
That was very funny.
That's
I've actually got tears.
That is. I did
I
the
was
Winter
worried about
Olympics
it.
in Vancouver, and they have got a classic way of speaking to Canadians. What's that hat you're wearing a boot?
What's
They're
some
the
of those
weirdest
accents
sounding people.
in the
They're
movie
beautiful
Fargo?
people. Yes, exactly. Same thing. All right, Fat.
Oh, we got some more.
Oh, more.
pretty good.
Oh, Kid Leroy.
He's calling back.
hang on,
I'm not
more.
sure.
called
I
back.
don't know. I can't remember.
Let's have a listen.
Did you sit down?
And another question, Quentin, from Quebec, I think it is, Jim, over there near the Niagara Falls. Do you really listen to the Saturday Rub?
I listen to the Rub every week. You can lock me in, and I think Damo's the funniest of the four of you.
Well, you don't listen then. That's it.
Probably
not worth
Probably
going
could have
back
left
on
that last bit.
Probably
You could
didn't.
have left that.
Leroy, we didn't need that, you idiot. Gee, we're going all right. See, sometimes
Damo's a lot funnier than people give him
No,
credit for.
hugely funny.
under-deliver.
Oh, my God.
and then overexpose.
Oh, what the hell.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, on that note, Fat,
That's actually all right. Well done.
Yeah,
dude.
that was very good. From Quentin.
Yeah.
you're going
Oh,
to
no.
attribute?
No.
No, because we might use him again
Oh,
down the track. Yeah, Quentin. We'll give him a ring.
For people
Go
that
back to the
don't
well
know-
again, you reckon?
Yeah. Well,
people that don't know, people, where Quentin originated from
Yeah.
was when Fat really delivers some of his horrendous stuff on the rush hour
So
that's
most days.
unlistenable. We always say, imagine Quentin flying in
that's
from
it.
Ontario, it mainly
Or
is,
Quebec.
and getting into a cab and it's on Triple M and Quentin listening to that going, what sort of garbage have you got on the radio in Melbourne? And now he's involved in the AFL
oh no,
fixture.
he is. He's part of the consulting company over there in Canada, Jim.
Is he part of the reason the AFL's made a change in the executive operations during the week? Because he's not quite
maybe.
working, is the algorithms. Hadn't thought about that.
Dealt that.
Fat's doing his best. All right. we
Hey,
need
I
to get
tell you
out.
what, people have loved it. Joey from Broken Hill loves that.
Does he?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah. And Johnny Dunn loves it, so that's
Really?
fantastic. Some
Geez,
good
they haven't-
feedback
that's amazing.
already.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, given that it hasn't
It hasn't
gone
gone
to
to air yet.